I'm Malcolm Van Delst, and this is a continuation of the Low Self-Esteem Reading Room, aka Loser, a deliberately non-linear, genre-defying text that explores feminine, gatherer as opposed to hunter, holistic as opposed to specialized and goal-oriented life experience. If you have nothing to lose, but also nothing to gain because you will never matter, your life becomes open for experimentation. You can write, sing, act, dance, draw, knowing none of it matters. In doing so, you realize that achievement is chimera. The women, slaves, and exploited, these people are never counted among heroes, yet without them, the heroes don't exist. Heroes are thieves. Don't be a hero. Last week, in May's book, Alien Annis Nin, May continued with a short about a woman whose husband is unfaithful, two personal essays by a woman who marries for safety and survival, and a short about a woman who sees decomposing bones in a yoga studio. Note, this week's piece is really dark. If you're feeling emotionally vulnerable or depressed, please sit it out. The woman puts Alien Annis Nin back on the pile of books. She pulls Piss Alien and other friends out and starts reading. Sneaking up on Respect. Respect stood on the corner waiting for the light to change. I walked several feet behind her, watching, but working hard not to be noticed. I wore a plain black t-shirt, a bit faded, and blue jeans in the same somewhat faded condition. I had been keeping my eyes on Respect for almost 45 minutes, and had followed her as she made her way around town. I think she was running errands, popping into this shop, then that. I noticed that an Enviro bag appeared on her arm at one point and got fatter as time went on. I'm not sure where she was heading when I finally lost her at 58th and 2nd. We were leaving the area where the grocery and other stores were, headed to the more businessy district. I lost her because a crowd of people streamed out of the subway entrance just as she passed. For splits, well, actually, for longer than a split second. I'm still wondering about it, in fact. It seemed as if the crowd appeared deliberately, as if Respect had summoned them, or as if there was some divine dictate keep Cara from Respect. It was weird. Respect passed by an empty stairway, then whoosh, a surge of humanity spewed out, and I lost her. If Respect were a tall woman with brilliant red hair, it would have been easy to keep my eyes on her, but she's not. She's about 5'2", brown hair, average build, dressed, well, on this occasion, a lot like me, except that her t-shirt was a medium blue color and had a collar. She wore white running shoes and carried a brownish rectangular purse with a thin strap over her right shoulder. She was so plain I could hardly believe she was Respect. Shit. I'm crying. I wish I hadn't lost her. I've been looking for Respect my whole life. Well, okay, maybe not my whole life, but ever since I saw her at the diner at 12th and 5th in 1984, I knew I had to get her and make her mine. I have no idea what I'll say to her if I ever see her again, or even if I'll have the courage to approach her. When courage rots. Crazy, crazy, crazy baby. I am my own crazy baby, crazy mother, crazy best friend, and crazy lover. I am my own crazy neighbor. I am my own crazy pet. I am my own crazy, crazy aunt. I am my own crazy father. I am my own crazy sister and my own crazy brother. I am my own crazy grandmother and my own crazy grandfather. I am my doctor and my nurse. I am my wet nurse. I am my maid. I am my nanny. I am my gardener. I am my boss and my employee. I am my postman and my policeman. I am the wild thing. I live in the woods, inside, and jump around with the animals, small and large. I dance with the ferns and the pussy willows. I howl Natch at the moon. I am the moon. I get up with the sun and swim in the lake. The lake is black and dead. I was my fish, but I ate them. I can do that because I'm crazy. I killed many for sport. Now the lake grows. It kills the grass and everything green. The lake grows and I watch, knowing it will soon kill me. I watch knowing it will flood my home. I watch knowing it will engulf me in my sleep or not in my sleep. Scratch that. I watch knowing it will flood my home and engulf me in my sleep. The waves lap. The lake rises like a big liquid, like a crazy man with an axe. It awakens the lake. It rises. This is how I will die. The lake is my friend, though. The lake is my friend whose children I killed. Is it wrong for my friend to take her revenge? Was it wrong for me to kill her children? I will be happy when the lake takes me. I am scared, but I will be happy. How to become useless. This is an interruption to your daily scheduled program. Okay, it's not, but work with me here. I gotta make my quota, and it's already 10. I gotta get to sleep so I can be productive, as relaxed and non-frowny as possible tomorrow. I'm cleaning out my soul, sweeping out the debris that accumulates from the gears grinding all day, and I'm lubricating neurons. Corners of lips rise. Hello, what can I get for you today? Instructions, process, turn, arm stops moving. Hello, what can I, oops, wrong order of actions. Thunk. He, hello, thunk. What can I, how long before I don't work anymore? How long before I'm useless? Things to write about on fear of people, of getting close to them, on being cheap, on stealing hotel toiletries. More things to write about. How I destroy everything, how I bleed the life out of everything. How hard it is to be funny. My friend, empty. I hear her, that tone, like a wind. Shh, but hollower. Whoosh. She's a sound that doesn't exist outside of a person's head. You know what sound I'm talking about. When you're in your house alone and you don't hear, well, you do hear bits from outside, a siren, a dog barking in the distance, or some kids walking by, but otherwise, nothing. That sound. Many people think it's creepy. I think it's comforting. Oh, I know, in a wrong sort of way. If you can't escape it, love it. First, it becomes a blanket, then, friend. Empty is alone like me. No one cares about her like me, so we don't have to care together for a few minutes or hours. No need to pretend. Whoosh. A white hairless creature, no eyes, just blanks where the eyes should be, drifts out of the wall. I breathe and it's gone. I'm kind of glad. Whoosh. Whoosh. Telephone lines, hydro lines, cicadas, bug drone at the creek. Do you ever hear your own words coming out of your head? You hear them echo, as if you're speaking in a large, empty room before the people you're talking to hear them. You can't stop yourself from saying what you're about to say once you hear the words, but you can guess how the people will react and prepare. 1. Go limp. 2. Neutralize the expression on your face. 3. Wait. 4. Feel how padded and flexible you are. 5. Watch anger land like waves against you, a rock. 6. Stare at the person or persons, unnerving them. Don't be ashamed if you can't hold eye contact. You can't always be strong. 7. Throb. Feel your limbs, hands, skin, flesh, and muscle bloat as they absorb energy. 8. Much of it dissipates, but some always stays, collecting over time, and you gain a body that feels both heavy and dreamlike at the same time. After several months, you can watch yourself walk heavily through your own mind. The vacuity pushes down and in. Your body, which is no longer completely yours and maybe never was, yields, even though you feel it should fight. You have learned to accept. You have learned to yield. You have learned to exist as waterlogged flesh.